Det här var inramering.
Yeah. Are you ready, Petrus?
I am.
And are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go and let's do this. And welcome, everybody. And especially for our English audience. This is our second Pedally podcast in a different language. So today we're going to do Queen Street Chronicles. Let's go. Today it's me and my colleague Peter Andersson, the first son, the little buff of his mother Maggan. Have you ever heard about Maggan?
No, please tell me.
Oh,
Not a good intro.
we have been
Not a
talking
good
about,
intro.
about her for like 200 episodes in Swedish. I don't know if we're gonna leave that out in the English version, or
We are.
if we're gonna start over again.
It's my mother, so please skip it.
I think we skip it for now. We're gonna talk with you. Who are you, and how do you know Peter?
How do I know you? I think first time we met was when I came here to get my tattoos done. That was right after COVID.
Yeah, at Gurka, the cucumber.
Yes.
Yeah, it was here.
Yes. And then we met when we were doing the vernissage. Vernissage? Is that how I
Exactly.
say it?
Yes.
Runda.
Vernissagerunda.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, so you met here in our gallery.
Yeah, just last week we were doing a video about the vernissage runda for my hot potato.
Ah, just
And that's
that.
how we met.
Yeah, so they went around and filmed every gallery.
Just that.
Yes.
So, how would you rate our gallery?
Be honest.
Great.
Great.
It was really nice.
And from a scale from 7 to 11, what would you give it?
You know, I studied fine arts, and you can never grade art in terms of like, this is good, this is not good, this is better than that. But I would say tattoo artists always have an edge, and I love that. So in terms of edge, I would give you 10 out of 10.
Oh,
Boom.
damn, that's good. Thanks a lot. And it was the first art show for Peter. And not the first, but your like...
First series, I would
exactly,
say.
first series.
Yeah.
So you saw his photographs?
They were great.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
appreciated. So that was
Yeah.
fun. And a lot of them, not a lot, but 5 I believe I sold.
Congrats.
Yeah,
Thank you.
He had that talent like hidden from everyone. I don't know what the fuck happened. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy 11 cameras and just start to be super interested in this thing, and then like from nowhere he did these perfect pictures. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay, you were good at this.
You've been sitting on that.
Yeah, I didn't know I have it. But
Well, it's good.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love it.
When did you know you can take photos?
Oh, I still don't know if I can because I'm what do you call it? Self-critic, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
artist problems happen.
Exactly. So I don't think they're as good as maybe he thinks. That's the problem.
No, because it's always the same when an artist, like for this example behind us, I think that's the masterpiece. But the artist who did it, he did the whole thing with it, and he can remember the day, and he got so much more into the picture, and then what we can see from it.
Yeah.
That's the same
Yeah.
with tattoos and everything you create.
Yeah.
If you create a beat or music, you will hear every details
Yeah.
that no one gives a fuck about. So
Yeah, and you're always your hardest critic. So
Indeed.
Yeah, because you know how much you can do, and you always expect like better from yourself.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Become a sort of a perfectionist.
Yeah, but you sold 5, so that's proof that
Yeah.
people like it.
Indeed. So I'm going to sell a lot more, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, because I have a lot of people
but
that...
it wasn't your father who bought them all, was it?
It wasn't even here. No, but a lot of people has written to me on Instagram and they want me to mail them. Oh, post them,
Awesome.
or what do you call it? Mail them should be hard, but via post.
So what?
Mail them?
What kind of art do you do?
I studied fine arts, so I did academic sort of art for a while, but then that doesn't pay the bills, so I had to do digital illustration and got into advertising, and I started working as an art director. That was my last career ladder step.
So what is fine art?
Fine arts. It's the bougie part. The one where you learn about artists and you have to do oil paintings and you have to draw like sculptures in pencil and like fine arts, like the ooh la la.
Okay.
Yeah.
The ooh la la.
The ooh la la. That
The
sums it
ooh-la-la of
up.
art. Yeah.
The ooh la la.
If you open a dictionary and you find fine arts, it says the ooh la la.
The ooh la la.
Yeah.
So how is the art scene compared to Sweden, Kuwait?
Interesting question. So basically, I left Syria where there was a very strong art scene. And we have like a lot of universities and a lot of art students and higher like institute of arts.
In
and I
Syria?
go, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Syria.
We have a messed up picture about those countries, I believe. Yeah.
Sadly, that's people here do.
In Syria?
It's the cultural hub of the Middle East. Our fine arts university started like the French started it in like 19 something 20. It's something. Was it 1920? No, we were liberated by then. Don't trust my timeline, but it's a very old faculty, and we have exchange students. We actually had guys coming from Denmark. I remember in my year when we had the exchange students, they came from Denmark, and yeah, we have a lot of like the French Institute. We do a lot of art. I've had a lot of like scholarships from Erasmus that they gave to us that we did art projects with, and it's a big scene.
The picture we have of Syria is basically a war.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
sadly.
Yeah, what's your picture of it?
War.
It's sand and bullets.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Sand.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, desert.
Sand and desert.
I come from a snowy mountain.
In Syria.
Yeah,
You see our picture, it's totally messed up.
yeah.
Yeah, we gotta travel. You've been travel a lot.
But I haven't been to Syria though.
You can go now. I mean, you can go. I can't go, but you can go.
Why can't you go?
I am from the southern part of Syria where it's being attacked for being a minority right now. We've been sieged for over 300 days. People get kidnapped trying to enter there.
Oh.
So
Don't
we
go
should
there.
go.
You can go. See,
Fuck you, you can go.
Damascus is safe, my friends. Like there's a lot of tourism happening right now. It's pretty cheap and like it's popping on YouTube. You have great food, very good food. And you have great culture. Like it's doing well right now, except for my city.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
You had a totally different picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Syria is the only place where they still speak the Aramaic, the language of Christ.
It's Christian.
Yeah. We have
Syria?
a lot of, yeah.
I didn't know that either.
No, I didn't.
We have so many different religions and minorities, and this place has been the cradle of civilization for a very long time. It's the longest inhabited city continuously since. Surprise!
Exactly. I'm mind blown. Exactly. We
Yeah.
gotta travel more. We're gonna go to Syria.
I do a lot of traveling. You should travel more.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
travel outside Karlstad now and then.
Yeah, you do. We went to Gothenburg this week.
Yeah, exactly. I like to be home. But
Yeah,
how
I've
did you end up
noticed.
here in Sweden?
My husband, he's from Karlstad. He's from Skoghall. Yeah. Met him after 1 week of him moving to Kuwait. It was so weird. He stood out. Like, he's just like, there are like 3 Swedes in Kuwait. Literally. There's only 3 Swedes. You guys don't even have an embassy there. It's very interesting. When I apply to Sweden, I have to apply to the Netherlands.
Okay.
I get my visa from the Netherlands to Sweden because there's no embassy there. And there are literally 3 Swedes. Chris and his 2 friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the first day?
First week.
First week he
yeah,
arrived. Okay, so here's the backstory.
Yeah.
In Kuwait, it's illegal to do tattoos.
Illegal.
Illegal. People get deported. Tattoo artists, if caught, are deported. Okay? I used to tattoo. So in order for me to find my clients, I can't advertise on Instagram or something. So where do you find people who are showing off, being like, I don't know, topless? You can speak to them secretly.
The gym?
Tinder.
Clubs. Oh, Tinder.
Aha.
Yeah. That's where you find most like open-minded, looking to date. The guys are always showing off muscle and stuff. So if they're tattooed, I swipe and I'm like, do you want more tattoos?
Oh, that's clever.
So yeah, you've got to find ways around, right? So, I'm running out of breath.
It's okay.
I am going, actually that night, I swear, this is why I believe it was meant for me to meet Chris. I was supposed to go salsa dancing. There was like a social dance happening. And my friend she's sick. And she's like, can you come over instead? I go to her and she says that she thinks her boyfriend's cheating on her and he's on Tinder and she wants me to find them. So I open my illegal tattoo Tinder business account and I'm swiping looking for him and I do find him. He was cheating on her. He asked me out on a date. Well, he was talking to her. But I also find this very white looking guy who obviously stood out. And he's like, new in Kuwait from Sweden looking for a friendly guide. And my first message to him, the fuck are you doing here?
Exactly.
How did you end up in here?
From Skoghall to Kuwait, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he moved because of the fighting, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he had a friend who also was here in Karlstad, Muay Thai. And he moved there because he had a friend from Kuwait that he met or something. And he told Chris about like, hey, you can come here and coach Muay Thai. It's pretty good. And Chris is like, you know, Chris.
Yeah.
So he goes. And then I find him 1 week. I was his first and last date.
Exactly. But how was the business on Tinder for tattooing?
Great. Very good. Yeah. I'm mostly American Army.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was pretty good.
You're going to start a Tinder account for your photo then.
Yeah, and you for the tattoo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or for the coaching part. Oh, you don't seem too well, do you?
Do you need some advice?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So do you live in Sweden now?
Yes. I moved here last June. It's going to be almost a year.
You went back to Skoghall?
Yes.
I did.
Yeah. We actually lived there. Yeah.
Yeah, Skoghall is nice. I used to live there for a couple of years.
Yeah.
I like it. It's pretty chill. Pretty lugnt.
Lugnt?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Lugnt.
So now you run your own business for advertising for other companies and...
Well, it's not exactly a business as of yet. So I
Yeah.
wanted to test first if it's something I wanted to do. Because when I first came here, Chris made fun of me yesterday. I told him, I can't wait till I move somewhere where I can just be like a fresh start. I'm nobody. Nobody knows who I am. I can do whatever. Can I say fuck?
You can say fuck. You can say whatever you want except one word in this podcast.
Now I need to know what it is.
We take it off pod. Now this is really, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Great. So I wanted to be someone like whoever the fuck I wanted to be, I can be. And Chris is like, you haven't been here a whole year and you're on a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I really didn't mean to do this. So I come here and I didn't even want to do advertising. Like I just wanted to get out of marketing and the whole like shenanigans of marketing. Because I believed it was the fuel to this evil capitalism engine. And I just wanted to be out of it. But then I come here and I feel like, hey, I think I can do good with advertising instead of what I used to do with capitalism. You know, I used to work for big companies. I don't know about Jentelag. I'm not sure where is the
Fuck that.
Yeah.
yeah, because I still
Indeed.
don't know the border between
We don't
this
live
is
in
my
it.
CV and this is showing off. How can you?
Yeah, it's pretty much impossible to determine.
It's not just me. It's not.
No,
me.
no, no,
Okay.
It
it's
depends
everyone.
where you live and depends what kind of people you have
Yeah,
around you.
indeed.
Exactly, but don't, oh, fuck that.
Yeah, don't.
Well, I've worked for big names, so like I'm not gonna do name dropping, but like they're mostly international companies. So what we do is we literally target people on like a psychological level. And the problem with that is that you sell people things they don't need with money they don't have.
Oh, Will Smith.
He said that?
He did.
Oh.
Say again, you sell...
You sell people things they don't need with money they don't have. And one of, like, the minute I realized this business is really evil, I was working for a big energy drink company that I cannot say. I signed an NDA. And
What's
they're-
an NDA? Oh,
non-disclosure agreement.
Oh.
So I can't say who they are. But
Can you say the color of the can?
it comes in a few colors. So they're not supposed to target kids under 16.
Oh, but they did.
They do. It's in the brand guideline. You create loyalty at the age of 11.
11?
And that's when I was like, hey, this doesn't sound right. This is not okay.
No, it is not.
Yeah. But that's how marketing works. Like, it's more evil than people understand. Like, people think they have choices. But marketing controls a lot of what you decide.
They know how to speak with your subconscious mind.
Yeah.
And they know the repetition of the logos and the repetition of everything. So they know exactly how
Yeah.
your mind works.
They hook you on little things. Like, if you hear, pa-da-pa-pa-pa, you know who that's for. You know, if you hear, oh, I'm loving it, you think of McDonald's. So it's like even the arches, they were trying to follow the Muslim, what do you call it, medhani of the mosque. When you see it, you know this is a mosque. So that's how they started using architecture as a sign. It's like the Mecca of, you see it in your home. Yeah. Yeah, there is a big...
That's clever.
Very.
They know exactly. They are super clever. In stores, how they put stuff.
Yes. Oh, we study that. And we fight over the cashier spots.
Oh, the candy.
Even the can, like the way they are placed and how there was someone who works there whose job is to go and check how it's represented and if all the cans are facing forward and which color comes first because you're more likely to buy this than that.
Oh.
It's very designed. And it's praise on your insecurity because that's the easiest way to make you make decisions. So if I know that, let's say...
if you're scared, hell, absolutely. Then your subconscious mind just goes on autopilot.
Exactly.
And if you have programmed a couple of brands, you're going to choose that without even thinking about it.
I've worked with like different places, and one of them was playing the underdog. So we used to use that you're not so popular kind of thing. Neither are we. We're your friend.
Oh.
So you target these people, but the same mother company has another, we're the same company, and we also have another branch with a different name slightly that targets the cool ones. But we're the same company. We're not really your friend. So this is why I was like, not doing marketing anymore. I don't want to be part of this. So I come here and I think I'm not doing it. But then I realize, but I actually know the tools to help local businesses.
Yeah, that's something else.
Yes.
Yeah, completely.
And when I got here, you know how it was like, you know how in magazines you have like two pictures and there's this game of find the differences?
Yeah.
And I can see everything that's missing, like clearly, like this is not here in terms of what businesses need. And I was like, there's a cake on this table.
Yeah, there is.
And no one's touching it. And this can help everyone. I can just split the cake up and give to everyone a piece for me, a piece for you, a piece for, you know. And I thought, I've never had the chance to care this much, to be honest. I never lived in a city where there was a chance for me to have roots. So who cares? I'm a temporary guest. But now, this could be my home for God knows how long, right? Like my kids are probably going to grow here. So for the first time something happened, I'm like, oh, I care.
A special feeling though.
Yeah. Feels wonderful. I never, like the last time I felt like I know what home is, I was a third grader. And then my mom, she had to move out of Syria because it was like a lot of poverty. It was going through, like, financially, it wasn't great. So my mom had to get a job in Kuwait as an English teacher. And she left us. And then we moved to Kuwait. And Kuwait was always a reminder that this is not your home. We're too different. Even in school, my mom was like, keep your head down. Don't tell anyone you're not Muslim. Like, just, like, go with the flow. So you always felt like not yourself. Okay. And you knew. In Kuwait also, we only get... I don't know how much I should talk about.
We don't know anything about it, so...
It's a great place. very comfortable. But also, it's not a place that wants you to stay, and it's honest about that. Like, they're not trying to mask it. It's just like Dubai. You come here, you work, but you can't. You're not gonna die here. You have to leave at some point.
Oh, so like citizenship is pretty much impossible to get.
No, actually, there is even like an issue now that people who had the citizenship, they're withdrawing it from them.
Oh.
Everybody that took a citizenship since 1960 by, let's say, someone's wife. She married a Kuwaiti, she became Kuwaiti, they're taking that back.
That's mean.
And a lot of people who are not allowed to have dual citizenship had to give up one passport. So now they are in this state of stateless. So that's pretty shitty.
And weird.
Yeah. And so I never felt like home.
But now you do.
Yeah. And now I'm here and I feel like I could actually have my kids here and grow. And it hit me like, oh, it's important that this place is good because this is my home now and I care. And I can help the local business. I can help locals. And I start doing my research and figuring out numbers. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. So I did hot potato, which is not a business yet because I never lived in a place where I had to pay tax. So I'm still figuring that out. It's a headache.
It's a
not
lot.
easy.
It's a lot of headaches.
Yeah, the tax office here, they want to have a lot of your monies.
They do.
Yeah, I mean, I wish it was simple, like, we want to take this much, and it'd be like, here, take it. But it's very difficult to know how does this work? Yeah. I'm not good. I'm not an organized, but, like, I recently started using calendar.
Yeah, you're not supposed to know how it works as well.
Uh-huh.
They don't want you to understand.
No, because running a business is fucking hard.
Yeah. It is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's my calendar. And doing papers and shit like that. I will never do it again. Because when he came into the studio and become a part owner, I'm like, nah, you take your Padma. What's the word in English? Padma.
Padma. I have no idea, to be honest.
One of you put papers and you fold it, you know?
Folder?
Yeah,
folder.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will never, ever gonna own a folder again.
No, as I am.
Oh, fuck that. He's better at it.
That scares me so much. Like, my entire... Like, I could go to jail because I lost a paper. That, like, I don't know. This is how I imagine things are in Sweden, you know? Like, you should have kept that paper.
You don't know. You will probably pay some money because you lost the paper, but that's it.
I'm going to pay a lot of money.
Yeah, they want money for everything, unfortunately.
Yeah. So until now, hot potato is is helping out for the whole first year, because before I even charge anybody money, this is a new market. I went from 7 million to 70,000, actually more like 50,000. So before I take your money, I need to know what it is I'm doing. So I have to test. So I'm doing this for free right now with my friend, the videographer, the FX3.
The FX3, yeah.
I knew you'd say that.
He had a really, really nice camera.
Yeah.
The cameraman. I was super jealous and impressed.
Yeah. So right now I'm just doing this to support, to learn, to try and help. And we'll see what happens. Maybe it becomes a business. Maybe I don't know where it's going to go, but we'll see what the demand. Well, my worst nightmare is doing 9 to 5.
Yeah. As long as you got that desire for your goal.
Yeah.
You can do it.
It's creative.
Yeah.
It helps people, which is something I've missed doing. Like in Syria, I used to be in the Red Cross. I've worked with the UN. We've done things that actually you can measure that you're helping people. But in Kuwait, I couldn't do that because there aren't so much issues. So I love to feel that, like, first of all, it's meaningful, which can also, like, I don't know, forgive my past CV and marketing. And also, this is going to be my hometown.
And also, you're doing something that no one else is doing. Because I followed you, the hot potato, and I didn't know there was Martin in Skoghall, for example. So a lot of information that you put out, the companies or the happening doesn't even put out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're filling your void, basically.
And it's not
and that's
easy.
A good thing. No, it's not easy, but it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not their fault they don't know how to do that. There's a formula. It looks like it's effortless, But I've been doing this for a while. It's a lot of work for a business to step in the shoes of it. Like we have an entire team just for social media. It's not even part of marketing. You have like a minimum of 6 people handling Instagram.
In your company?
People.
Yeah, not in
6
this
of them.
company,
No,
but
okay.
in every company we handle. The script writing alone, people think that we're just talking. There is a script behind everything we say. There's a story and an engagement. There's a hook for every video. I have to get you within the 3 first seconds or I lose you. And if within, let's say, 20 minutes, Instagram feels like this is not good enough, you have no chance of your video being seen. And you're fighting the algorithm that nobody knows how it works. It's not easy for a business owner who is already running everything to do this as well. And this is where we come in. We can do it for you. So.
Yeah, we know. We've been talking with a lot of companies that sucks.
Yeah.
Are really terrible at the commercials and doing Instagram. So we actually also help companies doing Instagram and stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun.
You like it?
I think that's the most fun part with running a business. It's like doing the social medias and podcasts and the reaching out. I love it to see our logos on stuff.
Yeah, you do a lot of marketing.
Yeah, I got my marketing skills from graffiti.
Ooh.
You know, when I was young, I had this spray can.
Yeah.
I was going to be everywhere. And I'm not going to be on a train where everybody else is.
Okay.
I'm going to be there and there. You're going to see my name.
Where can I see your work? Do you have anything here?
No, you're not going to see any graffiti now. This is many years ago. I just meant the mentality to just go out and you're going to see me everywhere.
Nice.
Now you got Judith's and our on this podcast.
What is it about marketing that is making you so passionate about it?
The creativity. It's no limits what you can do. And when you look at companies here in Sweden, especially here, they are so fucking boring. Everything is boring. So if you use cuss or do something in it, people are going to comment. I was like, is this so easy? I used to have to say fuck or Satan or whatever.
Satan.
Yeah, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
I did this commercial once for Wayne's Coffee in town, and I filmed it, and I said, I put the opening hours and blah, 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 and I said, fucking good coffee. But in värmländska, so it was like stengött kaffe. It's just to make a little bit fun of it. And I had so good response from it. From that word. Fucking good coffee. And no one will say it.
No.
They're just boring.
I'm curious. Was it good response or were they criticizing you?
Good.
Really?
Yeah. They're like, ha, that's nice. Fucking good coffee. It is, because it is fucking good with coffee.
Cool. This tells me more about the Värmland character.
I believe people are afraid to stand out.
Yeah.
That's the biggest issue.
It's not easy. It's quite a risk. I once worked for a burger joint, and my CEO literally asked me for one thing: if the lawyer says this is no lawsuit, you can do it.
Oh.
And it was we had shops in Los Angeles and Kuwait, and we would run the same campaigns in both places. So you have one places which is pretty controversial and you can do whatever you want, and then you have Kuwait, which is the hell are you doing? And they had buns, so they're smaller burgers. And the entire campaign was size matters, ? In a bun. I didn't do anything illegal. People were almost dating in the comments. They went crazy, and people were and then they started to share opinions. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. But you get the engagement.
But that's a really good commercial if you got people to do it like that.
Exactly.
Otherwise, who gives a fuck about a bun?
Yeah.
Make a discussion out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Size matters.
Yeah.
I can imagine the comments.
Peter was like, my bun is actually okay.
Yeah.
I got the perfect bun. It's 12 and a half centimeters. Peter and his bun.
Yeah.
We actually forgot something.
You forgot something.
We forgot this intro thing.
Oh.
Can you say...
system.
Yeah, you can do it in the same time as me because we're always gonna do. First of all,
cool.
You're gonna do English.
Huh?
You're gonna do it in English.
Yeah, we're gonna do it in English,
Wait,
but
what's
we make
happening?
this in Swedish. But first, we're gonna press this bottom, and then we have to translate. So I guess my colleague here, Peter, will translate it for you. Right? Listen to this, you English motherfuckers.
Drottninggatan podcast innehåller grov humor, starka åsikter och nollfilter. Är du lättkränkt? Stäng av nu.
Exactly.
Can you translate?
I believe so. This is a very controversial podcast with high roof humor.
High roof humor, exactly.
I don't know the words. And if you are, what's the word?
Easily offended.
Easily offended. Please turn off and choose something else.
So if you decide or thinking about dyeing your hair blue or become some kind of sensitive little shit cunt, you can just listen to something else and move forward. You ready?
Yeah.
Jip, 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 jip. This is... Queen Street Chronicles Piddly Podcast. Our second time in English. Yeah.
That was a very good you got there.
I had a lot of practice, like 500 episodes of it, so yeah.
How's it going?
I believe it's going good.
When you're gonna listen to this afterwards, you're
Yeah.
gonna get the energy from that R. Believe me. When you're outside walking, it's like, oh, fucking hell. There's a really frequency. It will
Nice.
lift up your frequency.
I do feel like it did. It was like, oh,
Exactly.
let's go. Cool.
So nice. Where are you in 5 years? If you really can dream now.
Yeah. In 5 years, I'm a tech giant.
Tech
Nice.
giant.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to dream, you know? Like, no, I don't think I will be a tech giant, but I hope so. I hope that Hot Potato will grow to give more like digital solutions that help businesses. And like, I just want to create the bridge between the client, the customer, the consumer, and the business, and make it easier for the two to reach each other. I know this doesn't exist yet, but it will soon. And I hope it's me.
It's pretty much, it needs to be there because there's a void.
Yeah.
No one does it.
What is
Yeah.
a void?
Tomrum.
It's a gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, a gap.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not going to be a tech giant, but like you said, dream.
Yeah,
Did you
the
say
biggest
dream? I
tech
just dreamed.
giant ever.
Who's Zuckerberg?
You
Right.
fuck.
I mean, Sweden is the place where like a lot of good businesses have come.
Yeah.
A lot of like great things have come. You have Spotify that came through Sweden, and that's like, you know, why not?
And IKEA.
IKEA.
And Volvo.
There you go. There's so
And
many.
Judith's.
And Judith's,
There
exactly.
you go.
And LKAB.
Oh, exactly. But hot potato.
Yeah, where's the name come from?
Okay, here's the thought. So, a lot of people put a lot of thought into the name, but this is a bit old school, I think. I think new school is it memorable? Is it in your life? And it can have a significance, but for me, the most important part is that it clicks. So, hot potato is something that you're going to go through a lot in one day. There will be a lot of potatoes in your day, especially in Sweden. You guys eat a lot of potatoes. So a hot potato on a plate is something that goes underestimated. But if you were eating dinner, let's say, and your potato is cold, it's going to ruin your day. Isn't it? It's an important thing that goes unnoticed. It's important in your plate because you can't eat a steak without potatoes. You can't, especially a Swedish meal without potatoes, you know? So it's like a staple in this culture. It's important that it's hot. And also a hot potato in English is like a topic that is trending.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, here, checks all the boxes. Hot potato it is. I actually wanted potatis, but it was taken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good to just take something really, really basic.
Yeah.
Potato.
Yeah.
Hot potato.
Yeah.
Clever.
Thank you.
It really is.
Yeah.
I remember when we opened the Judith's. First, we called it Judith's skin color because we're working with skin color. And I took that name because I want to make something fun with it. Because a lot of other tattoo artists is like, it's going to be a tough name. Like blood and Vikings shit and ink, you know? I want to have something just completely different. Judith's hudfärg. So, but we decided to remove hudfärg and just make Judith's because it was like a lot of people think they were calling like a hairdressing salon or
Really?
skin care and stuff like that. So,
I like
but
Judith's.
I actually miss hudfärg. It's a lot of fun.
It's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Judith's. It's
Clean.
yeah.
Yeah, and we just recently put up the logo here, and we got some color lamps. So now the pod studio looks fucking super nice. I really like it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I like these. I like these very much.
Yeah, we got it from a tattoo studio here in Sweden called the Spicy Collective.
Okay.
So they made it for us, and we got 3 of them.
That's
Yeah,
very
we got it.
nice.
2 bigs as well. Too big for this wall. So we don't know where to put them yet.
We're gonna have them home in your room.
No, I'm not.
See what your missus has to say about that.
Yeah, she wouldn't like it.
Who's Judith?
Yeah, exactly. Who's Judith?
My grandmother. My mother's mother. So
Your great grandma.
great. Yeah, exactly. That's Judith.
No, that's your grandma. I'm slower than I used to be.
Yeah, and I remember I came up with this name many years ago, and I was really hoping that I could open Judith's before she passed away.
Oh.
And we actually did, and she was really proud of it and told her friends, that's Judith's. And now my colleague, Fanny, her daughter's name is Judith as well.
Oh.
So, yeah, Judith's. It's easy to remember.
Yeah, it's nice.
Judith's.
Yeah, and I believe in the tattoo world in Sweden, we must be the name. There's no one else.
Yeah, of course, it's a lot of other names, but we got to be one of the biggest.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
what I mean. Yeah.
Because we've been doing podcasts for like 6 years, I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
Wow.
And we got listeners all over Sweden, coming all over the place just to get some tattoos.
Amazing.
Often people go like 3 to 6 hours.
Yeah, you had
just
a
to
3
came
hour-
here. Yeah, 3.5 hours like just the other week.
Yeah.
He did like a big face thing on his underarm. So that's I
Awesome.
fucking love it when the people come and because of the podcast, because they already know me. I was like, this is weird.
Yeah.
And it used to be weird. Now I've been through it so many
used to
times.
the
so.
fame.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
they're talking to you like they know you.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
when we went to Stockholm and
Yeah.
we just went into a hotel and gonna buy a drink, and he's like, isn't you from Drottninggatan?
Oh, yeah, that
Can I take a
was-
picture? I was like, fuck yeah.
Doesn't that
you
feel
can.
good?
I love it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, but it took.
It took me a couple of years to get used to, but now it's fun.
Yeah, he's not the most social, and sometimes he just walks away. But that is fun.
Yeah. Sometimes depends on the mood.
Cool. So the more famous you become, we're gonna see this like look with the hoodie and
Yeah.
the hat and the glasses and the paparazzi, and you're like, no.
Pretty much.
But now
Cool.
he got this trick. He's a cameraman.
Yeah.
So if you got the camera, the chance is not that big they're gonna
Talk to me.
come to you, because you can just
I can hide
fuck
behind
you.
it.
I'm gonna live stream this.
So cool. Good trick.
Yeah, and if I want to talk to someone, I just put the camera down.
That's nice.
That's clever. But you
Good
would
tip.
definitely like to be in front of the camera.
Yeah, I love that.
The light.
Yeah, as long as I don't have to think about
No, the technical part. You don't want to know how the camera settings is, so the microphone. You just want to talk, basically.
Just press play and we will see what happens.
Yeah.
Like we talked about before when we met outside here. I
Yeah.
don't know you. We press play and we see where it ends.
How does it feel being like to be recognized in a place that has like 70, 50,000 people that know you? Like the tiniest thing you do, everyone's gonna know about it. Does that worry you?
No.
How forgiving are people here? I'm very interested to see.
It depends how careful you are.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, actually. We've
No,
been doing
we-
this podcast for so many years, and we've been doing this. I've been doing it to provocate.
Yeah, exactly.
I really like to do that, and always wanted a response from it, but it never came.
That's literally what art should do, right? You're supposed to like...
Yeah, we haven't got any hate, I believe. I mean, people have opinions, but nothing maybe major.
It's mostly positive.
Yeah.
It's like also 95% positive. And now and then we got some people that just doing some comments, but I don't read it, so...
No.
That's amazing. You don't see that. Like, I've noticed this here. Like, the culture online is pretty nice. That's not the norm. Usually that's where you get bullied because everyone is behind a screen. Like, you don't know who they are, but everyone here seems to be like...
Yeah, TikTok is the worst.
Yeah, but you cannot
Really?
be bullied if you don't read the comments.
Oh, that's also true.
Fuck the comments then.
Didn't expect that one.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? It's like, don't read it.
Yeah.
And when people got these comments and they're gonna go in and defend themselves, it's like, oh, what are you doing?
No, you should never reply.
It's
No.
like you're some cross-eyed troll that made
Yeah.
that comment because they want you to react.
Yeah.
So when you do react, you lost.
Yeah. Unless you
Yes.
want more comments, then
Yeah,
exactly.
start a fight.
Excellent.
We had I don't know, maybe a couple of times people tried to put shit on our name, but we just send it.
Yeah.
We just reposted it. And
We shared it, what
we
they wrote.
shared it, and if we got 50 bad comments, we got like 500 good comments.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, this is good for us.
Nice.
As long it won't get to you, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah, and I believe it's because we have been, what do you call it? True, äkta, what do you call it?
Real.
Careful?
Yeah, no,
Jag kan
not
lite
careful.
svenska.
We've been ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't,
Aha.
you know,
Äkta is real.
exactly. We've been
Okay.
real from the first, pretty much from the start. So I believe people can identify with it
Nice.
because it's uncommon.
Because there is this part where you're literally putting your heart on your sleeve and you're really vulnerable when you're out there because you are being who you are and you're being real and this is who I am. And then you could have a lot of people that are like, well, that's not good enough, is it? Who you are, you know? So it takes a lot of courage, and I think people don't know that to be provocative, to stir thought, to like, it's not an easy thing to do.
Courage is always what you need to go to the positive energy inside of you.
Did Will Smith say that?
Who?
Will Smith.
No, Will Smith didn't say, I don't know.
That feels like something Will Smith should say.
Shout out to my brother Will Smith. No, but if you're in a low frequency, you used to stay in your comfort zone.
Yeah.
You need courage to move up to your own energy. And
Nice.
you just got to see. All of them, what do you call it? Ghosts in your head.
Yeah.
If I do this, people are going to say this and think
Yeah.
that on me. Try it and see. Just say, come on, motherfuckers. And it's like, nothing happened. What the fuck?
No, you're
Nothing happened.
expecting hate, but you don't get the hate.
Yeah.
So that's weird.
You created the hate inside of your head.
Yeah.
True.
It's fucking weird. But
Nice.
that's the same. That's the autopilot.
Yeah.
You've been doing your habits for years, and
That's what holds a lot of people back, right? Like the fears that are in their head.
Yeah, and I think also because we have been true from the start, we have a really loyal following.
Nice.
A lot of people are really loyal and like what we do, so it's actually, when you think of it, fun.
Good job. That's
it's,
really nice.
yeah, the pod thing is the most
Rewarding thing of it all, yeah.
exactly, and to influence people
Yeah.
to just don't give a fuck to live your life.
That's nice. Wait, I want to ask, what was your most fun episode or like pod that you've done in those 6 years? What is your most memorable? Like, that
I
That
have
fun.
2 episodes.
Okay.
You start.
The one, Kungens barn, when we were at the cafe. That one I will never forget.
I'm just gonna demonstrate real quick how it sounded.
Okay.
We met these guys in Stockholm called Douglas Hammar and
Charlie Hammar.
an ex-hooligan
Oh.
and an ex-gangster.
Ooh.
And Douglas, he's not quiet at all. Imagine, we're sitting in
Espresso House, Odenplan. Really busy place.
in Stockholm, a lot of people. We never been out, I think, like doing that kind of podcast. And,
No.
this podcast was not Drottninggatan. This was my own. That's like more specific on personal development. And we're sitting there, and Douglas is gonna start to talk, and he's like, "Tjena grabbar! Ni ska veta att ni har med på den här!" Det är så här, wow, what the fuck? And we were looking at each other. and start looking around in the room, and people were like, "Oh Jesus!"
Yeah, it was hysterical.
Oh Jesus! I think I upset the colleagues now.
Yeah, but that one I will never forget. That episode, and also the episode with Jessica and Bum Bum.
Yeah,
I will never. That was.
I don't know how many people who heard that, but that's our that made our name.
Yeah.
Our 4th episode, we had a couple who lives a little from here. They're doing
Amateur porn.
exactly.
On Pornhub.
What?
So we had them.
Yeah.
On
And-
Pornhub?
No.
They do
On their
thing.
own. I was like, oh, they must be really good.
Yeah, but they actually did some porn in the pod with us.
Yeah, that was weird.
I have so many questions. Can I see the episode? What?
It is on Spotify. It's
She
not-
gave him a
blowjob.
yeah. That was
When we were
When you said provocative, I didn't expect.
that was our
this.
4th episode, so that was early, really early, and it was weird. It was really weird. Tense situation.
yeah, but still, it's people when they talk about Drottninggatan. It's still people that I heard Jessica and Bum Bum.
Yeah.
and we had them on 3 times, I think.
Now, only one time they did the sexual thing. That was only one time.
It's crazy.
I was weird.
It's very, very.
And we also got did a lot of like serious podcasts. That's maybe was like more giving for me to do. When we did, I got this on Birra med gäster, and we went to Marbella. We interviewed a guy who made millions from Shopify and selling online courses. And we had
Cool.
Dalian Davoudis, like
Yeah.
you know, yeah, exactly, you
Yeah.
know him.
Yeah.
He's a world champion Thai boxing, and a lot of funny guests.
Wow, you guys, I didn't expect these answers.
And we also and we done a lot of fun episodes with guests. I mean, the sex lady was also fun. It was
Why?
a
There's
bit
another
on-
sex lady.
Yeah, but she
Yeah.
was no, not sex lady like that sex lady. She more gave tips on how you
Ah,
can improve
okay.
your sex life. Yeah,
Cool.
She all of our aura was like horny.
yeah.
She must be good.
Yeah, but she was good, and a lot of response from that episode as well. People that I don't know come up to me on the gym and asked me if I tried the thing she told me. It's like, this thing I really like about the podcast. A complete stranger can come and talk with me about like my genitals. You know what I mean? It's like fucking weird, but it's also fun because instantly you got like the same kind of humor. And I think everybody, when they are home with the people they love and trust, without no cameras, just at the kitchen table, people got a lot more raw humor.
Yeah.
And
I
we
know.
don't hide that in this pod.
That's nice. I've realized that, like, in Sweden, you have, like, the correctness.
Exactly.
But once our people, like, once they're a bit more comfortable with you, then they start to relax and you get like, oh,
Yeah.
like, it looks like you don't have a sense of humor, but you do. You just don't, you're too careful. I think people, in the beginning, I thought Swedes were rude, just dry, you know, until a few beers in. And I'm like, oh, you're funny.
Yeah, you just need the beer to be fun.
Yeah, but then I understood. No, they're just trying not to offend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because somebody asked me, like, where are you from? And then they apologized.
But that's typical Swede.
But yeah, but why is that, like, where I'm from is not a bad thing? Like,
It's like subconscious programming.
yeah, they're trying to be considerate, but
That's
like,
I mean, the jante again.
yeah.
You can't say too much. You're gonna hide. You're gonna be
Yeah.
careful. What if she thinks this of me?
Yeah.
Whoa, you know.
Yeah. I'm learning still
Yeah.
to find my, like, middle ground.
Nah, just be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that could be a bit too much because, like,
no,
myself.
fuck, no, that's so wrong. you're not too much. If you're too much, you're in the wrong room. You're gonna change the room and the people around you.
That would leave no rooms because I have small talks. Like when I first came here, I'm like talking to people and I'm having a small talk in Ica. And that's a no-no in Sweden, you know? Like
I do
people are
that.
looking like, what do you want?
I talk with people. I do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually
Yeah,
made friends with the cashier at Hemköp.
I have a friend in ICA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're gonna adjust from the room, you haven't found your room yet. Your room is a lot bigger than. Just wait for it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
Cool. Because I
Don't
was
be
like,
a Swede. And
I
don't use the
can't.
word bror.
that's the thing. Like, I can't stop being who I am, right? But I'm trying to find, like, I don't have to be who I am all the time. Like, some people are, it's just like cashier situation. Who you are is not important at this point. But like, I want to find a middle ground where here I can be myself, but here I know the social norms and rules where I don't offend someone. You know, like, this is okay.
Yeah, but if you offend them, it's their problem.
I do think that sometimes, but you know.
Of course, if you're gonna go out with a really provocate. So what's
Yeah,
the word?
no,
It's
I'm a
if you're gonna
sweetheart.
do it to also hurt someone, of course
No.
you're gonna get shit. But you can't.
I've offended a lot of people by just being myself
Yeah,
in
that's
social
like
situations.
your thing. But that's their problem if they are reactive to your
Yeah.
behavior.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's good to hear like different like opinions because you're the first one who tells me that. More
fuck?
people, yeah, most people are also like worried about, and they're Swedish. I had someone who was like, someone who has accomplished a lot in their life and doesn't want to talk about it because they're like, yeah, but then I'm showing off and there's jentelag and I'm like, yeah, but you earned the shit.
Yeah, they don't see it that way. That's the sad part. So
Yeah.
I believe people actually want to stand out, but they don't have the courage to it.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, because
And
they're
then when-
afraid.
Exactly. And then people become judgmental of the people who stands out. Because they see, I want to do that, but I don't have the courage,
Yeah.
so I'm going to shit on you now.
And it's always people close to you that's trying to drag you down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for you, for example,
Yeah.
when you started recently with photos and doing this
Yeah.
full time,
A lot
how
of
is,
people.
how is people around you?
Oh, around me, not supportive at all. No. No, they're not. So you see, friends are the people that pretty much hate on you the most for doing something that you really want to do. And I believe they don't mean it to be mean. They just do it because they don't have the courage to do it.
Yeah, but
they wanna do it.
also their subconscious know the old version of you.
Exactly.
And they want to do everything to keep that version because
Oh,
they
yeah.
got that version of you. So your biggest fans, they are in here.
Yeah.
That don't know you. That know you're like who you are now.
Interesting perspectives. That's cool. Good tips.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's true. Somehow.
What do they say to you when you taking these photos and living your dream?
Oh, they call me a lot of things because of the portraits I've been taking. I've been hearing I have a foot fetish amongst certain things.
Yeah, but they're gonna say whatever you do, people gonna have comments from
Yeah,
it.
they are.
Yeah.
And it's okay because I know where they came from, so it really doesn't touch me, but
It doesn't matter.
no,
Maybe
it doesn't.
they have a foot fetish.
Yeah, I believe so.
What would you think of a foot fetish?
Yeah,
If you know, yeah.
I'm gonna give him one of the prints.
Yeah, but when you hear what people say, you can see what they got inside of their programming.
Yeah.
You love feet. I said, okay, I know you love feet. Then.
Right? They do say when you point a finger, three are pointing back at you. So
Exactly.
yeah, you thought about it.
That's why I always do like this.
Yeah, with the whole face.
You fuck. The whole face. No one is. No finger back.
Take a break.
Sure.
We can do it.
Yeah.
My nose is.
Pollen.
I never had it
What
before.
is the
but,
word? Snuvlig.
Exactly.
Snuvig.
Snuvig.
Yes. Be right back. I'm gonna give you something to listen to while we are taking a little break. So if you do have the opportunity, you can bring up your air guitar and play to this. Let's go. Music is over and we are back on track, everybody. So how does it feel?
Awesome.
Awesome.
I'm very, very, very happy you have hosted me here on the podcast today. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
I really like to do it in English.
I think it's hard.
Yeah, but
Really?
It is, because I know what I want to say,
Ah.
but then the words is like, oh my god, and then the whole sentence is gone.
you know what I think? When I study myself, when I speak English,
Yeah.
I need to think about what I'm going to say.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's just...
That's
So
the
this is...
problem.
it makes me more in the now.
Do you,
Present.
do you want to try a little bit of Swedish? Jag kan lite svenska, men inte så mycket.
Det var ändå bra.
Ja,
Tack.
That was good.
nästan bättre än våran engelska skulle jag säga.
Nej. Nej.
But you understand Swedish?
Yeah. I finished all of grundnivå, and now I'm gonna start with gymnasiet.
Is it a hard language to learn?
It works very different than other languages. Like the way it's structured is very weird to me. Like there are words like mottagare.
Yeah, receiver.
Yeah, it literally translates to against taker.
It does. Yeah.
How the fuck does that work?
Yeah, this is
You know, like
probably going to be super hard to learn. But I think if you ever heard about, and if you don't speak Swedish and you hear someone say mormor, morfar, farmor, farfar, that's going to sound fucking ridiculous. Mormor, morfar, farmor, farfar. So what
Yeah.
the fuck is that?
But see, this is how the language is structured, right? If you pay attention to what you're saying mom's mom,
Yeah.
Yeah.
mom's dad. You don't have a word like grandma. You
No.
don't have a word like receiver. You have a structured word from other words based together. Like to survive is överleva,
Yeah.
right? To overlive something. So the way it's constructed is actually complex, but not complex. But it's also like, so there isn't a word that is survive, it's to overlive something, which is totally different. Like I speak with Swedish, you can say I speak 4.5 languages.
Oh.
4.5.
Nothing works like Swedish. Nothing. It's,
What do you speak?
It's a whole other, I speak, so in Syria we have to learn French in school. And I speak Arabic and English, and I have learned Spanish because, you know, French, Spanish, same. So.
So, but
Brai.
Bra, exactly. No, I had a friend who actually an old colleague of mine. When he started to learn Swedish, the hardest part was en ett, to know when to apply those words.
Yeah.
Like, is it ett bord or is it en bord?
Yeah.
That was the most problem he had with the language, to learn when to apply those to another word.
Yeah, this was okay for me because in a lot of the languages, like the ones I speak, there is gender. So a table is female, is feminine. So you have to remember for no reason. The moon is masculine, the sun is not. So like, you know, this comes with, okay, some things I just have to take as is. En, et, fine. But against taker as a receiver is very difficult. But like there is, it's simple. Like green things are vegetables. You just say grönsaker.
Exactly.
Green things. I would
Green
never
things.
think of like they are green things, so they are vegetables.
Oh, that's...
You know, the way it's structured is simple.
I never
but
thought of
complex.
that. Grönsaker.
Yeah.
It's green things, right?
Green. Take these fucking green things and put them on your plates.
No, that's vegetables. I never thought about
Yeah.
that. Green things, yeah.
We gotta come up a word for vegetables that's better than green things.
What? Yeah, I never thought about that.
It is.
Yeah.
Green things.
Green
Like-
stuff.
Why are fruits not colorful things? Why are they fruit, but these are green things? You know, like then there is like, are you gonna carry on with this system or not?
Oh,
Färgglada grejer.
exactly. Colorful things.
Colorful things.
Yeah. So that's the tricky part
Oh, and
for
we
me.
have a word for apelsine instead of just the color orange as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So instead of calling it an orange, we say apelsin.
Ja. Var det inte det when they named ananas? I don't know if this is bullshit or not, but they're gonna send like ananas in containers that used to be bananas, and they just crossed over the B,
Oh,
and that's how they made
Pineapple, ananas.
Interesting. Well, we use the same word in Arabic, ananas.
Ananas.
It's literally, the same word, ananas.
So I kind of
Interesting. I didn't know that.
I was thinking about a completely different thing. We talked about earlier, like structure in the stores and stuff, where they put the labels and whatever. Have you seen? They made this test on people. They put the same drink, 5 here and 5 here,
Okay.
and they covered the labels so you couldn't see what drink it was, but it was 100% the same. And on the left-hand side, it was circles, and on this right-hand side, it was triangles. And people really, really hated the taste from the triangle because we are so affected by the geometrical structure around.
Yeah,
Isn't that weird?
it is. We don't like corners.
we don't.
Yeah, no, you trust round logos more than you trust like cornered logos.
It's weird.
Yeah.
You're gonna have your logo over circle.
I do
Photo.
actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it feels more like yeah. Interesting, the human psychology and the things like, that's why I'm telling you, you think you make choices that are your own. They're not.
I know.
Do you
We
know how many percent it comes from the subconscious mind?
No.
Guess.
80?
A little bit more.
95.
95.
Yeah.
Damn.
I heard
Yeah.
a lot of people say 95, some say 99, but I don't know how much, but it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's just programming. Subconscious used. You don't even think about it. It's just autopilot.
Yeah, we actually experienced it live once when we had Henrik Fexeus with us.
Yeah.
One of those mentalists.
You had a mentalist?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
crazy.
So he did some game on us. We were supposed to pick an
Wait,
object.
don't tell me.
Yeah.
Can you do the game on me?
No.
I love the shit.
No, so he structured it like he put random objects on the table, and
Okay.
we were supposed to pick one at a time. And he wrote a note before we even made the suggestion. Yeah, so he already knew what we were going to pick, and I was like, I am not going to pick the thing he wants. So let's see here, and no, I failed.
No.
Yeah, he nailed it.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and he actually also told us how he did it.
How
And
did he
was
do it?
Super simple.
If, for example, if I want you have 4 objects, and I want you to take that on the right-hand side, on the left hand,
Yeah.
I'm going to choose an object. I'm going to look at your eyes and on that thing.
Oh my God.
So my subconscious, will
You're
just,
telling
of
me.
course, I'm going to take this. And he put like, if this experiment went well, you're going to have this in your hand. And he nailed it.
It did went well.
And he did
Crazy.
this. He did this on stage on Scala Teatern, but that was fucking I don't know.
And
how
I
he
was
did it.
actually on stage that night and experienced it. So it was.
Is he the guy who did the seance?
The what?
There was a seance, and I couldn't believe like they do seances here. You know when you
Seance.
Oh,
is
seance.
it when you call on spirits?
No.
No.
Not him. Okay.
No, he's.
There was one in Karlstad.
No.
Henrik Fexeus.
I don't know.
No.
He's a mentalist.
Yeah.
He's
Cool.
been here 1 or 2 times.
One, he got a cold the second time.
Just that.
Oh.
He's mad.
I'd love to see. I love the shit, like the power of the mind, and
Yeah, and you think you actually have control over your
Yeah.
choices, but he proved that you don't. I pick what
You don't
pick what I
have-
want you to pick.
You don't have control of your subconscious like that, but you have control of what you program yourself with.
right.
And you can rewrite your story from changing your habits
Yeah.
and change what you think about. So when you change your habits, and when your habits become an automatic behavior, then you are transformed to another version of yourself. And
That's
it's easy.
crazy.
You can just you put down what you want to change. For example, if something in your life don't go well, you put it down. Let's say, for example, monies or whatever. You put it down, and then you write it the opposite. And I am so glad and thankful now when then you write it. And then you write it over and over and over, and then you read it, and
I always thought like this gratefulness thing is just bullshit, but it's not.
No.
Yeah.
It's not.
Because
Yeah.
maybe when you're grateful, you can't be anxious at the same time.
True.
So that will raise your energy,
Yeah.
your vibration. And then you see life from a better you. And when you are in a better you make better choices and everything becomes better.
True.
'Cause life becomes easier because you are easier.
Yeah, I do believe in that. I don't know, like, I don't feel like science explains everything, but I do believe that, like, there is this relation we have to things that are out of our control in a way. When you're positive, things are positive. Maybe you just notice them and you don't notice the other stuff, but there must be something there. I do believe in it. So stay positive.
Tony Robbins says, you don't experience life. You experience the life you focus on.
Nice.
So just focus
Yeah.
on the things you want.
Yeah, didn't
True.
you also say that world isn't what it is what you is?
Exactly. Your frequency is what you frequently see.
Oh,
Good one.
catch you on.
That's from
So
Wes
many.
Watson.
Let's take notes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've
Good
been
one.
studying this a lot the last 2 years.
Huh.
He has.
Yep. I did one program for a year, and then I jumped on another one for 6 months. That's going to end this week, but I'm going to do it for 3 more months. It's a program called Thinking into Results with Bob Proctor. You know him?
No.
He's kind
Yeah.
of the guru of self-help.
Yeah,
Cool.
you have something to look at. Bob Proctor. He talks
Okay.
about the subconscious mind and how you will rewrite your story from your habits and
Nice.
raise your energy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I don't read a lot of self-help books.
But you're clever.
Thank you.
You don't have to.
Yeah, but I mean, if you put your mind into it, you're gonna find a lot. But you're not
Yeah.
gonna find anything outside. You're gonna find it inside. Oh, fucking hell! I do got this potential inside of me.
I do think I'm self-aware
And driven, it seems.
Yeah.
a little bit. I mean, I said I want to have a tech giant. I want to be a tech
Exactly,
giant. Like, how
exactly.
much more driven? A little delusional.
Yeah, that's a good thing as well.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
that's
so.
the best you can be.
Yeah.
Because if you can be the tech giant now, you can be it later. Because later never gonna happen. It's always gonna be now.
True. I'm also lazy, though.
Everyone is.
My coach said something good about like personal development. If you want to be something, you're not gonna go and be it. You're gonna decide to be it now, because
Yeah.
you're not gonna get a good friend. You're not gonna be a good friend when you get one. First, you're gonna be a good friend to meet someone.
True.
So that's the same with everything.
That's a
First,
good
you're
one,
gonna
too.
just be it.
I like that. You have a lot of good sayings.
It
You're
sounds
very
easy, though.
wise.
It sounds easy, but it's not.
No.
The principles are super simple, but they're hard to understand how simple it is. But first of all, you're going to be self-aware.
Yeah.
And
That's
it
the
sucks.
hardest
start
part.
with
And it sucks to be self-aware because
Yeah.
you recognize your flaws.
You have to admit, like, I'm really shit at this.
Exactly.
You know, like, yeah.
Yeah, that's the hardest part, is to take responsibility.
Yeah.
Because when you decide, now I'm going to be responsible, at the same time, you also say, I haven't been responsible
Yeah.
until now. So that's the, like for an alcoholic, for example, first you're going to admit you have a problem. But how many people you try to skip the first part all the time?
Yeah.
It took me a couple of years, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah, you've been sober for
14 years.
Awesome. You've done it.
14 years.
Yeah, no alcohol.
Awesome.
But I've done some surgery, so I have had prescription medication. So, yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
That's great. 14 years is not easy.
Now it
do,
is.
do you ever think about?
No. I see how people become when they drink, and I don't want to be that.
Cool.
No. So I don't miss it at all, actually.
I think it would be good for alcoholics if they ever consider to do, what do you call it? Återfall? When you go back
Relapse.
to relapse. They're gonna see me drunk.
Yeah.
Oh no, never. I would never ever behave like that.
He's a special drunk. this one.
Interesting.
In a good way, in a good way.
What happens?
No, it's not in a
Yeah,
good
for
way.
the people around you, it's a good way because we always have a laugh when you drink.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
What have you done?
A lot of things.
I'm not that clever when I'm drunk.
No one is.
No, but I'm next level. I haven't. It's a long time since I think it was like November.
Yeah. The vernissage was the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the previous one.
There is a lot of wine on this vernissage.
It is.
It was a lot more on the second one, on the previous one.
Yeah. Now it wasn't a lot of drunk, like 4 people, I believe, that were left in the couch. Usually they're all over the place when we close up, but this time only 4, so that's improvement on the drunk people.
That's a very interesting thing that in Swedish culture, it's okay to be shit-faced.
It is.
It's not in my culture. Like, it's a big no-no.
But the weird thing with alcohol is it's like the only drug you can be shit-faced and someone will give you more. If you ever been with some that been smoking too much, no one will give you more. They
No.
will take care of you.
Yeah.
But if you puking, like you fucking blah blah blah, you take a beer,
Take
you
a beer.
fucking bitch. It's weird.
That is weird. Why would you do that to someone? Like, they're already, like, that's alcohol poisoning on the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
That's how we do.
Yeah, because when I travel, always when I tell the restaurant, for example, that I'm from Sweden, they always
Yeah.
light up like, oh yeah, here's a drinker.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a thing that this is why, like, there was a women protest a long time ago, which was the reason to create the law of no bar can serve alcohol without food. It was because women protested because how much men drink
Oh,
in Sweden. Yeah, that's where it came from.
didn't know that. But now
Yeah.
they're removing it.
Yeah, another marketing trick.
Oh.
Yeah. It's, I don't know how much I should criticize. I'm not used to
Criticize.
freedom of speech.
Oh, you're not.
It's new to me. No, of course not. I've never had it's a free land, you can express your opinion. Of course not.
So how conservative is it really where you come from? It
Syria? It was a
Yeah.
dictatorship. Before Al-Assad, well, even this guy, but like Al-Assad is a dictatorship. Like, we elected him. He won every election all the time by 99%. Try not to vote for him. Good luck. Like, this country has done. I was wanted even in Kuwait. I don't know how much of this I can share, but like, I was just helping refugees. Like, I thought I want to do my part for like the revolution, so I was helping refugees in Turkey. And to Syria, that means you're against the government. If you're helping the people flee, the refugees are the enemy. So I was helping them, but then things didn't, like, Turkey started being not so safe because I was very close to the border. I'm alone there. Like, it wasn't safe for me. I had to return to Kuwait. And I was arrested because I was reported as the T word.
Really?
Yeah, and I
The
didn't
what?
know.
The T word.
Terrorist.
Aha.
Yeah. Because I worked against the Syrian government, and to Syria, they used to make money off of writing you up.
Oh, they have snitch lists.
Yes. And I was wanted in Syria.
Snitch list.
Yeah, they call it.
Do
Yeah.
they?
Yeah, and they'll pay you money for reporting other people. Yeah. So I was reported, and then in Kuwait, they stopped me. And at the time, I had green hair, and I had dermal piercings here. I had 3, and then I had like my earlobes were all pierced and everything. And like I took 3 shots before I left the plane because alcohol is not legal in Kuwait. So I'm like really tipsy. And then they're like, once I reach passport control, they're like, police officer, she's deported. And I'm like, I'm a little tipsy, so I wasn't too scared. I didn't get it. And they start investigating and asking me questions and like, how often do you pray? And like, how religious are you? And I'm like, I'm not Muslim. Like, I have green hair. And then they take my phone, and I was just back from Ayia Napa in Cyprus.
Oh, pardon.
So they took my phone because they have to look through it, see who I'm texting in the photos and stuff. I was partying all the time, and that saved my life.
Really?
Yeah, they understood. Like, there's no way this girl, she's an idiot. She's a bubblehead. All I was asking them, because I didn't know who they were.
So they execute people for things like that?
If they deported me to Syria, I would have wished I was executed.
Really?
Yeah. You didn't hear what happened in the Syrian prisons?
No.
Execution would have been a wish. Yeah.
No, see, what happened?
For women, I'd probably be raped like 3 times a day. And they torture people like really bad. If you want to look it up, like you can look at the Saidnaya prison. That's where the Caesar sanction came to Syria, because pictures were leaked of the people they killed and how they killed them. Somebody leaked photos. And then there were sanctions on Bashar al-Assad because of the brutality. Yeah, surprise!
I mean, we don't hear these
I'm
things.
shocked.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I said earlier, if you're considering dyeing your hair blue, you're probably gonna dye your hair green.
It would save your life.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. But like Kuwait does have, like, they were very, like, they're humane. They're people who understand what Syria does. And like, they understood, like, if you send me, what's going to happen. And obviously they know that there is a snitch list and they benefit from like scaring people. So I'm just an idiot who was partying in Ayia Napa. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, I was just helping people find homes in Turkey and, you know, like doing the humane thing. To Syria, that's an act of terrorism. To Bashar al-Assad, basically. So Kuwait was nice enough. And I was such an idiot. I was asking them, like, when do I get my passport back? And they're like, why? What are you planning on doing? Are you planning on leaving the country? And I'm like, yeah, you see there's Boom Festival in Portugal. And the tickets were very hard to get. Yeah, I couldn't go. They kept my passport for 3 months. But yeah. So they felt like, do you know who you were talking to? And I'm like, airport security?
They'll play dumb,
No.
right?
Yeah, I was literally tipsy. Like, whiskey and green hair saved.
Whiskey and green hair.
Whiskey and green hair.
Yeah.
But Kuwait is like a rich country, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, and Syria is not.
Syria is
that's-
a very rich country, but 80% of what we used to make used to go to the army. I mean, like, you cannot start a business without Al-Assad taking 50% of your business.
So
Yeah.
he is basically the IRS of Syria.
He is whatever the fuck he wants to be. Like, we have oil in
Yeah.
Syria. We export. We don't import anything. We export cotton, we export olive oil, we export apples, we have desert, we have snowy mountains, we have forests, we have everything. The country is big. We export everything, import nothing. And yet we're poor.
But he isn't.
He isn't. Now he's living in one big building in Russia that he owns right now. Like, the amount of money.
In Russia as well?
Yeah. He escaped to Russia.
And running the country from Russia?
Yeah. The gold they dug up from just ruins alone. The black market of, like, we used to be Romans. Like, we have, like, in my city, if you dig, which is a big mistake if you do, that you could be executed in Syria for digging up ruins. If you dig in the street, like, back in the day, my dad's aunt's house, they wanted to fix, like, plumbing and stuff, and they're digging under their house, and they fall into, like, a church hallway.
Oh.
Yeah, but you just close that shit up. Don't tell anyone, because if the government knows there's a church under you, they take your house, they execute you, and yeah, you don't want that.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, we
digging.
complain about big love in Sweden.
Yeah, exactly. We are spoiled here.
Oh, indeed we are.
Yeah.
So this is a different reality.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're so used to freedom of speech, so I couldn't imagine not having it.
My heart's pumping for I'm not used to it. Like, I'm a little scared. Like, yeah.
So we should be grateful, in other words.
In so many ways.
But we don't understand
In so
it.
many ways, yeah.
But aren't you grateful?
Yeah, but maybe not as grateful as I should be
No,
when I'm
that's
hearing.
true.
Because we had the wrestler, what do we call him? Kosai. He told the story when he had to flee his country as a 13-year-old by himself, watching people died along the way and sitting here, you know, like laughing. And it's like, and people here are complaining about bramble.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, you got that game. We call it the burn ball.
No, what's
You
that?
take this bat and you...
Swing it like baseball, pretty much, but
Okay.
a Swedish version of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So in Sweden we have two, what do you call it?
Two bats.
Yeah.
Is it one round, like
Okay.
the original one, and then we got another one that's like flat.
Huh.
And we call it like
The women's bats, the flat
exactly.
one, because it's easier to hit the ball.
and the girls always took it.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it was like a man in Sweden on television talk about how he still feel bad from the bramboll. And
Yeah, he's like traumatized.
40 plus traumatized. It's like, you fucking bitch. Seriously.
And then we have someone here that's 13-year-old who fled his country by himself, watching people die along the way. And then you hear about the 14-year-old Swedish guy that had trauma from bramboll. It's like,
Yeah, and
dude.
he never said the trauma was from like getting this bat in his face or something. It
No,
was just
the pressure when he walked up and was supposed to hit the ball, and he had to take the round
Yeah.
bat, and it was like sad to hear. And then,
I have to say one thing though.
yeah,
At the end of the day, it feels the same. And I've learned that the hard way. I always thought that because of what happened to me, my pain is bigger than like my husband's, who's Swedish, let's say.
yeah,
And throughout our marriage, when he's depressed or when he is anxious about things, even now, like my mother-in-law, they had issues about like the stuga or something. In that same month, my house was bombed, even after being freed. Like, I've waited to visit this fucking house for 15 years under Al-Assad, you know? I just wanted to enter Syria again and go. I just wanted to take some toys and give it to my kids and be like, Mommy owned this, you know? And then they fucking bomb it. Why couldn't you have bombed it 15 years ago? I had to wait all this time, you know? And then my house got bombed the same month. The reality is we both feel the same. The pain is the same. It doesn't make my pain bigger. It is more dramatic.
yeah, it is.
But the feeling is still the same. And I learned that the hard way. Because I used to minimize, like, seriously, what you're going through is big. It does feel the fucking same, his pain and mine.
Yeah, but it's the difference is like the scale of the problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
if you're gonna
On
go
paper.
and if you're gonna go and play the bat, and someone's gonna bomb your house,
Yeah.
it's a big, huge difference.
Yes.
It is.
Yes, but trust me, the pain feels maybe like not playing a game and bombing a house, but the pain is is the same. Like, it's not different. The gravity of it is different. But our basic feelings, we're very simple creatures.
Yeah.
If we're angry, we're really sad. If like we have only 3 feelings or something: sad, happy, and horny. Probably. So it does feel the same. I don't think just because of what you went through, this means that other people.
Yeah, but it's never what happened. It's always what you took
Like
from
you
it.
said,
Yeah.
exactly.
When you're gonna, because 2 people can experience the exactly same thing, and one of the guys is like, oh fuck that, and the other
Yeah.
one can
Still grudge about it, yeah.
replicate
Yeah.
this for years.
I could have been stuck in a victim mentality my whole life.
Yeah, exactly, the victim mentality.
And just let it hold me back and
Yeah.
never start anything. Like you know how many times I've started from fucking zero? It's tiring, you know? And every time I do it, like, okay, fine. Like, life is like, who told us that life is supposed to be rosy?
The Swedish
It
government.
never.
Yeah, here, exactly. It's gonna be easy. You're good the way you are. You don't need to improve. You don't need this and that. You are good.
No, like if you look back at how we started, everything out in nature is out to get you, and you need to survive, and survival is our strongest instinct because that's how life is. I'm not gonna sit and cry and be like, oh, but other people have it better. We all have shit to deal with,
We do.
and I'm not gonna let that define me. I'm not gonna let what fucking Bashar al-Assad did define the rest of my life. Fuck him.
So we actually bombed your house.
Yeah, and that wasn't even Bashar al-Assad. That was the new government.
But and you don't get, like insurance money of that?
Insurance money is like this is something
an old check.
completely
Yeah,
different.
like an old check, You get a check, sorry, we missed. Bombed the wrong house. Here you go.
Insurance. That's the funniest thing.
No, but this is,
We
imagine
don't have
if,
insurance.
imagine you don't have insurance at all.
No, that is a very shitty business to have in Syria.
Yeah, you see, it's completely different. I mean, if let's say that this house would collapse tomorrow, we would we would pretty much be happy, I believe.
Really?
With all the insurance we would get from it.
Right.
Yeah, I believe so.
No.
Yeah, we would
You don't get shit. You don't get anything. Insurance. It's not a good idea to have an insurance company in Syria. Like, you'd be bankrupt within a month.
Oh, there's so many comments. Weird.
That was so funny.
a big difference.
Insurance money. I like
Yeah,
that.
but
Imagine, I mean, what different realities
Yeah.
we live
that
in.
was my point.
Yeah, exactly.
basically.
It's mental.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But
yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I mean with like when you compare the problems for bombing a house and the Brembol and everything. Imagine if you actually could bring all of your problems and put it on the table. Would you take them back, or would you
Choose someone else's?
Choose someone else's.
I
Would you
would
gamble, maybe try someone else's, or just no, I'm happy with
I'm very happy with mine.
my bagage.
Yeah, listen, it's a very shitty bagage to have. It is. Like, the shit I've been through. Remember, I'm a woman from a minority. And I don't have freedom of anything. And I had to fight that at a young age. And then I had to fight being because there's racism in other countries there. So fight that too. And then we were somewhat poor and I have to climb a career ladder. And after doing that, because before Syria was bombed, I just started, like, I just got my scholarship. And I'm working in the university with my scholarship. And I started a business and I was dating someone and all of that went away, like, overnight. And go to Kuwait. In Kuwait, I didn't speak English. I was bullied. I was bullied a lot. And I wasn't cool or American, or I came, like, to them, it's like I came from a village. And I was bullied for that. And I had to start from zero. But it's thanks to all these things that I am who I am today. And I'm very happy with who I am today. So fine, yeah.
So, like Syria, can you drive a car?
Yeah, we have women. So in this aspect, we do have equality.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I have no idea. That's why I'm asking.
That has to do with the area I'm from. We don't rule by it's a like sect. It depends on what religion you belong to. So our law as Druze is different than a Muslim law. So inheritance is not treated the same. I have to double check this. But yeah, in Syria, us in Italy had women in, like, the parliament at the same time. Before Al-Assad, this country was on its way to be something. And then shit happened. Yeah, but Syria is a pretty, nightlife was amazing.
I mean, I think in Syria is pretty much the same as Afghanistan. That's the picture I have.
What?
Yeah.
No.
I thought.
Yeah,
as
pretty
well,
much.
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, we produce, my city produces wine and arak for the entire of Levant. We produce alcohol, we eat pork, we're not just Muslims.
This is the information we're getting about these sort of countries.
That's the thing.
I have no information, but I don't look at news.
No, but still, you still have to have a picture of
That's
the
the
country.
thing.
When someone says Syria, do you think of wine and pork, for example?
No.
No, exactly.
Like I said, like sand and bullets.
Yeah.
I told you
pretty much.
in the pause, one old friend of mine, he's from Syria. And I saw him a couple of months ago, maybe a year, I don't know. He said, I'm going to Syria. And I'm like, fucking, what are you going to do there? Are you going to survive? And I saw some videos on Instagram. He was driving a car, singing, and was like, "You're gonna get killed." And it's really nice to hear.
Yeah.
To get a completely different picture.
That's why a lot of Syrians now are upset, because suddenly there's like this religious move with the new government. But before this, Syria was not Islamic at all. It was sadly the Sunni Muslims who had the hardest time, because the Assad used to target them, because he used to accuse them of, like, if you just go to the mosque and practice your religion like normally, they would accuse you of being an Islamic terrorist. They were targeted. So Syria was pretty free and open-minded, and now there's a bit of a reaction. Now the new government is trying to make it more Afghanistan, but no, like I don't want to say Afghanistan like it's, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But no, we had like my friends used to be like dancers, and we used to see them in the opera house. We have like theater. We have the highest, oldest, like the highest number of artists and musicians and the oldest faculties. Like you would come from other cities and countries to study arts in Syria. Yeah, it's
We had an artist in the gallery.
Yeah,
Remember,
right.
Wasn't he from Syria?
Yeah, he was.
His name is Talal al-Nagar.
Talal Najjar.
Yeah.
Talal al-Nagar, I don't know. And one of the best like old paintings I've seen.
Yeah, I believe
I'm
he still have some
interested.
videos from
he
it.
did some fucking incredible work.
I'm interested. I'm very interested
Yeah.
to. Huh, cool.
He did like
It must have been like 2 years ago.
from mountains and people walking, and he did like houses from Karlstad, and super talented. The art show when we had him here, he had almost only pictures from Karlstad.
Awesome.
Super nice oil.
Huh.
Yeah,
I think he
Interested.
have an Instagram. It's
Yeah, I'm gonna look.
Talal al-Nagar.
Sounds so familiar. Like if he studied fine arts, then I must have ran into him if he's within 4 years of my,
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, he actually had his CV. I don't know what you call it in English, with him. Where he had his art
Studied and-
exhibition.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked him and his family who came here. They were so polite, and I met his son not too long ago driving a cab. Super polite and good people.
Yeah, I mean, like, why wouldn't they be? Syria is not what. That's the thing. We don't control the narrative. Somebody else does. And you're going to believe whatever they say about us.
Yeah, and obviously we heard wrong.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
someone benefits from this narrative. Someone benefits from scaring you. Someone benefits from telling you, oh, like, we need to free the women there, so we're going to bomb them. You've heard this story many times.
So weird.
Yeah.
And interesting.
Yeah, it justifies the war and the attacks that happen in a way. It makes you think it's okay, they're helping the people. So they have to tell this story. But no, life was like, Assad was a shitty dictator targeting like a group of people. Yes, it was bad, but it's also not an Islamic state. I mean, we used to party. Parties in Syria were really good. And it was in the old Damascus city. So you're partying in the bars are in the old Bab Tuma. It's a Christian area where
Like a cathedral.
yes, it looks like that, and it's made from old stones, and you party inside like this old looking house, and it's super cool. It looks like Andalusia. The closest thing I can tell you is it's this architecture. It's the same as Andalusia, but like the mother of Andalusia. It's where the architecture was copied from.
And you have beaches as well.
Yeah, Syria is very big. We do have beautiful beaches.
How could I know? I have
No,
no idea.
I'm not. I'm also like, oh, beaches. Do you have beaches?
Yeah, we
probably do.
It's beautiful. I'll send you some pictures later.
Yeah, you
but
have
it's
to
Have you
do
seen
that.
the video Morgan Paulsson, världsreporter,
Yeah.
a Swedish news anchor that going to, I don't know if it's Syria or Afghanistan, but that's how it looks there.
Yeah.
That's like my picture of it.
Yeah, it's bombs and
Is it good?
Bombs and
Oh.
you're coming with the jeep wagons and shooting. What the
Yeah.
fuck was that?
Yeah, I don't know, but it was the worst AK sound ever.
Exactly. This was a mixture of an AK-47 and a Drottninggatan intro.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. But
Yeah.
how is the picture of Sweden before you came and now?
Ah, interesting. So I thought, before I came here, I thought Sweden was a lot more American than I thought it is. But then I realized it's not. When I first
how do you
came here,
mean?
I thought like people here were like, they travel all over the place and they speak many languages and they like to eat burgers. And there is some of that. There is a bit of an American like impression, but it's not as much as I thought it was. Does that make sense?
It
I thought it
does.
was capitalistic.
In a way.
Yeah, but it's very like chill, stress-free. Like there are a lot of people who actually don't like big cities and they don't want to be metropolitan and like they like the nature and is very important. And I didn't think that. I thought like it was more like I thought it was Stockholmish more.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't know that like Värmland is a whole other world.
Värmland is calm.
Yeah.
And a lot
I
of
like
people
it.
here don't like neighbors and shit like that. They want to...
Yeah. I have a
Yeah.
couple of friends that doesn't like them, who lives
Yeah.
in the woods, basically.
Which is super cool. Like the world is moving toward this as a trend. Like this life that people have now is a selling opportunity. Like people in big cities are escaping to nature and there is like nature retreats now where you pay to live on a farm for a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go on one of them.
And not live on
Yeah.
a farm.
No, but we're going to
No.
go on...
Silent
it's got to be
retreats.
after August because it's called...
Where is it? What are you doing?
10 days meditation, 10 hours a day. You can't talk with anyone.
Complete
Or-
silence for 10 days. Not a word to anyone.
Yeah, we're going to try that.
That sounds difficult.
Yeah?
Yeah, believe it
I'm not
is.
that often quiet.
No, you're not.
I talk a lot.
Even when he sleeps, he talks. So
I do.
he's never quiet. So it's going to be a challenge.
Interesting. Where is it?
Ödeshög, it's called. Like 3 hours from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still don't know my Swedish
No,
geography.
I have no idea where it's located.
me either.
But I only know the name of it.
How
I
interesting.
believe it's up to the left from here.
I always think Gothenburg.
Do you
Yeah,
usually meditate or is this going to be like,
Sometimes.
okay.
Sometimes.
I do some kind of present, what do you call it? Trying to be in the presence. You're sitting still look in the wall for 30 minutes and do stuff like that. Breathing techniques so you get me relaxed and
Cool.
present.
And I use the hiking to meditate.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm starting to love the idea more and more of the subconscious mind, and I want to be in contact with the most calm part of me. And 10 days, yeah. I've been doing this, like, look in the wall for 2 hours. And that's fucking long time. Now we're going to do... This is going to be a hard task. Because you can't... When I do stuff, I always like to push myself. You know, be hard and push. But you can't do that on a meditation. How can you push yourself through sitting still? You're just going to let go and relax.
I just hope
And,
you can walk around in some, I don't know, like tree area.
I'm curious about the ride home. Are we gonna be quiet and like Sarah? We don't. I don't need to talk with you because I'm so fucking here
Yeah.
now. Or is it?
Hopefully,
thought.
hopefully calm and quiet.
I think so. You know, if I'm gonna read, I put an hour. And I
Okay.
leave the phone and I read for an hour, and I'm not that into my phone. I can go into it and doom scrolling again.
Yeah.
But that's like 1 hour. Imagine if you don't have it for so long time. I hope I'm gonna hate my phone after.
I think you do.
Yeah, probably you would.
Yeah.
You would feel overwhelmed. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I do the hiking, I usually put the phone away or on fly mode, and I don't want to pick it up. But I almost like I have an obligation to pick it up to share. But it's a weird thing.
I mean,
Really weird.
I think the sharing part and talk and stuff like that, I don't have any problems with that. It's just the doom scrolling.
Yeah, that's...
You're gonna go in and you see something in yoga pants and then you just... you know, like
interesting.
Yeah, Neanderthal comes
Exactly.
into picture.
Neanderthalus rex. It's just completely fried brain.
When are you doing this? I'm very interested to know how it's going to go.
We were supposed to do it in August, but it's not looking that way because of Herr Björk has his birthday.
No, it's not that.
It's not that?
Now on the Saturday, I'm going on a meet-up. I'm starting a course recently to learn about hypnosis.
Ooh,
And really doing the subconscious programming and stuff.
that's so cool.
I've been to a lot of hypnosis therapists many years ago, and it really, really helped me. So the girl who makes the hypnosis, she put the post on Instagram not too long ago, said, I'm going to do this course now. And I'm like, fucking hell yeah, I'm going to do it.
Awesome.
So yesterday we had the first live Q&A. It's really interesting.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So the meetup is at the same time.
Yeah, it's Saturday and the quiet thing ends on Saturday.
Oh.
Have you ever been like, did anybody like hypnotize you before? Is
Yeah.
it hypnotize? Yeah? What does it feel like?
Weird.
No, it's really relaxing. You're totally aware all the time. You're just really, really relaxed. Have you ever tried?
I had something done. So it was a lady who could do this. She was in training, and she can hypnotize. I don't know if it's called regression, something where they dig up your past life.
Yeah. Regressioner.
That. So she did that. So I don't know if it's like first she had to hypnotize me and then like take me through a past life. I don't know. Like I don't know if it's a. I don't like to say like. I don't have enough information to say I've had a past life or not. Are there past lives or not? But I was open to it. It was a pretty cool experience. It was very interesting.
Yeah, you're gonna try out. She's in this town. She's Lovisa Månsson.
Yeah, you actually did a pod with her as well.
Yeah,
didn't
she's
you?
been in the
Yeah.
podcast a couple of times, and she have her place here in town called the Helhetscentrat. I'll show you Instagram later, and I really recommend to try it.
What do you use like? What is the purpose?
It depends what you want. Do you want to be more secure? Do you want to be more present? Do you want to stop with the behavior of always pushing yourself?
Okay,
Do you
so it
wanna-
changes behavior.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, the mind is like a computer. I accidentally booked an hypnosis course maybe 15 years ago. I wasn't meant to do that. I came into the thing and was like, what the fuck is this? I booked wrong. I thought I was going on a coaching thing to learn to coach myself and then coach others. But it was a hypnosis course. And I'm like, oh, who gives a fuck? I can just be here and see what happens. And they had the guy there. They took away his phobia.
Phobia.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
He-
the
he-
table.
Oh, you just push the glass towards you.
There you go.
It was a guy there. He couldn't drink Coca-Cola or drink from something that someone else drank from. And then
Like a germaphobe.
he couldn't. He was disgusted by it. And it was problems at home if it's his daughters and kids drink. And they did this hypnosis on him and just put him in a really, really quiet place in himself. And they had him to play these pictures of him drinking. And they did this, reprogrammed it, woke him up. And then he took from his drink. And it was nothing.
Cured.
Cured.
Yeah. No.
And I had an old friend that made the same with a phobia from spiders. They took her down, made her see a picture of a pink, a color that didn't scare her. And from that day, it's just 2 months after she could handle spiders. And she had this for
Interesting.
years. It is really
And
interesting.
she was like terrified, wasn't she?
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
couldn't go out
terrified.
to friends if there could be a spider.
Yeah.
So, and it did all sorts of therapy sessions, but hypnosis was the one who cured her.
Wow, imagine the shit you can unleash with this.
Yeah?
Do you guys have phobias?
No.
Nothing? No.
I don't like heights or speed. But
Heights.
no phobia like that.
I don't like public toilets, but
You don't like toilets. Yeah, he's
No, I
he had
don't.
massive problems with taking a shit.
I do not have massive problems.
Massive problems.
No, I do not.
It's okay. I have a massive problem with the dust.
Dust?
Dust? Isn't that what you call it?
Oh, the utedass.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. That's okay to have a problem with because it's. Oh
I don't
my
know.
god.
It would be fun to see if there's any people that prefer dust.
No.
I don't want to take a shit on this
I used
perfectly
to-
toilet in my office. I want to go out on a festival.
I took a shit on a DAS for like the better part of my youth, since we had that in our stuga when we went
Yeah.
with our family. We only had a DAS, so like 2 months on a DAS. So maybe
That's maybe why.
yeah, that's maybe why. Oh, my god, it's so freaking disgusting. It's inhumane, I would say.
It's weird, you know?
Yeah, the best thing with the toilet is like no shit in it. You flush the shit. You don't need a pile of it underneath you.
No, you don't.
It's not just that. Like, I don't know, like for someone who has never tried dust before, like it's weird to feel the weather down there.
Yeah,
Does
it's
that make
windy.
sense? Why is it windy down there? It's not supposed to be
Oh
windy.
my god, it's like this korsdrag thing from the bucket hole when you empty it and the
Like there's first of all there's a free fall.
yeah.
You know, and then there's like different heat and weather and like it's just no, I couldn't.
We actually have a guy here in Sweden. We were supposed to have him in the podcast. He calls himself the shit man. And he goes on festivals and he goes down there.
Oh. In the Bajamaya.
Yeah, to scare
Porta
people.
potty.
And I don't know what he does. Imagine to go in
That
there,
was my next question.
It is someone in there.
Yeah, actually does this for a thing.
Wait, this is like a real job or a hobby?
No, it's not a
it's
job.
a hobby.
No one
It's
pays him for it.
maybe a hobby. It's some weird thing he does.
He likes
What
shit.
the fuck does he do there?
I don't know. He
He
likes to
takes
be
pictures, collects, so he could smell it. What do you?
I have no idea.
the shit man. Bajsmannen in Swedish.
I have so many questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all do, but he didn't show up.
But we got in contact with a
Wonder
guy
why.
here in town that's friends with him.
Okay,
But he said no to the podcast.
maybe it's not good exposure.
No, he wants to be anonymous.
Yeah, but
Probably.
he can come here and we can blur
Yeah,
his
we can
face. So the shit man, if you hear this, we would love to have you in the podcast.
I have a few questions.
But you're gonna take a shower before you come here.
Oh, you do?
We're not gonna meet you at your office.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
It is.
That's so weird. Did you ever see there's like an Instagram account of a guy who does the same shit? He just takes a shit, takes a picture of it, and posts it every time he takes a shit, and he's got so many followers.
Really?
Yeah,
That's something for you. Because you always send them to me.
But you're the only one. I wouldn't post it publicly. No.
Why do you do that? If
Because
I
he
may ask?
knows I hate it. That's why he does it. Yeah. So
Good friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's the only reason he does it. Because he knows
Interesting.
Yeah, but I can send him videos and pictures on every angle.
Yeah, he does. And
You know what? I don't want to know. It's
no,
fine.
I don't appreciate all the angles.
I don't have questions.
It's a weird relationship. It is really weird.
It's a lot of fun. That's
sometimes.
That's what Snapchat's
How long have you guys
for.
known each other?
Oh, we went to the same daycare.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So pretty long. We actually have pictures of ourselves when we were at the daycare, and you can actually see which one is which.
I had a big head.
I mean, I gotta show her. I got to
You
show
gotta
her.
see this picture of me when I was a kid. I don't know what happened because when I was, I've seen pictures of me when I was young. It looked like my head.
I need
It
to
looks
find
like
it.
my head grew a lot faster than everything else.
I mean, I just
Yeah.
gotta say, this is not photoshopped. This is real.
I had
Okay.
colleagues. I had colleagues crying for seeing this picture. This is me in my head.
Did your parents get you checked? Did you gotta show people so they know what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
they know. They have
was that
seen it
okay?
before. Yeah.
No, we haven't showed them
We
that
haven't.
picture. No.
Which picture have we shown?
Can I see it? Wait, hold up. I want to see it again.
Yeah. It's real. It's not photoshopped.
What's that? It's
Wow.
I don't know what the fuck.
But also, we actually had one listener that came. Where was he from?
He traveled 3 hours approx
To do a tattoo of him as a child
on his leg.
on his leg. Yeah.
And that wasn't that picture.
No, there was another picture.
Somebody tattooed your face?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah.
I
When he
did,
was a child.
Yeah, because I took this.
But like, wait, like not a stalker or anything. It's just a fan.
A fan. Yeah.
That's so cool.
And weird.
I put that
Didn't wanna
pictures
say
up.
that.
I don't know, maybe
I can say that because it is.
I put it up like 2 years ago when I said up for grabs. If someone want to do a picture of me when I was a kid, and your brother was one of them. I want
Yeah.
to have it, but I don't know. It's we never did it. So he contacted me a couple of months ago, and he said, "I want to do that picture. Look at this."
That's a very good tattoo. Who did that?
Thank you. It is a good tattoo.
Yeah, and it's a very odd tattoo because you look like a Down
It's kinda
syndrome
cool,
Harry
though.
Potter.
No, but this is. I don't look retarded here.
It's kind of cool.
I wouldn't say. It's from the first picture. I look
No. The first picture, you definitely look something wrong.
It has that vibe. What's the name of that movie?
look at this one.
Something Dynamite.
Oh, Napoleon.
Yes,
Yeah, Napoleon.
it has that vibe. You know, the glasses and the stuff, and
I
like
never
it's
thought
kind of
about
cool.
Yeah.
Napoleon, that was a good movie.
He contacted me a couple of days ago, and then he said, I don't know if he were joking or not, but he said, "I want to do more pictures of you on my leg, like on another age."
Oh, he wants a timeline
like
of
a
you.
I have a
Timeline.
couple of fun pictures we actually can do, but I'm an adult, so if you want to have them on your legs,
Yeah, because you
Glad
are
to
always.
How do you feel about that?
no, it's
Like yay or
no, of course I will do it.
Oh,
It's just
really?
fun, yeah.
Okay.
I've been through.
Interesting.
There's been so many strange things in this studio. I've seen so many things, but this is no, it's not that weird.
Okay,
I'm
you know
so
my
used
next
to it.
question.
What's that?
weird-
Strange things. What strange things? You guys are full of surprises, so I don't know what could come next. But please.
I know one thing, but I don't know if we should. The time where our ex-colleague got pierced out here.
No.
That was a weird thing.
Yeah, but no, that's no pod.
That's no pod. Sorry.
Interesting.
That's no pod.
I've done a lot of weird tattoos. I've tattooed the top of a guy's cock, completely black.
Yeah.
What's the name of?
Did you have to
ollon in
hold that?
English?
Like, wait, how do you do that? How do you tattoo someone's? Did you have to hold it the whole time?
Yeah, what do you call?
What's the name of the top of the penis in English? Also in Swedish.
The
is-
tip?
The tip. Oh, the tip. Yeah,
So we call ollon tip.
ollon tip.
Ollon tip.
It was really weird because the whole process and everything was fucking weird.
Because you gotta pull to tattoo, right? Like you gotta do that. That must have been weird for you.
Yeah.
And
but I
very
gotta
painful
handle it
for
like
him.
I gotta handle it like a professional. The first time I tattooed a guy on his penis, of course it was like, oh, I never hold another man's penis before
Yeah,
in my
must
life.
be
So
weird.
I'm gonna do this. I'm like, I'll stop being a faggot and just grab that cock.
Those sentences don't go together in a weird way.
When I took it, of course it was weird. But when I put the first line in, it wasn't a cock anymore.
Just another piece of meat.
It was just skin, exactly.
Okay.
So
That shit must be very painful.
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
it is.
Like, did he pass out?
No. But he was really quiet.
Well, kudos to him not passing out. I imagine like someone would pass out from the pain. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's aye,
Why?
just for fun.
Wow, that's painful.
And he is totally covered the whole body.
Oh,
And you wouldn't guess if you see him.
No, you wouldn't.
You would never guess.
No, you can't see it on him.
like a Yakuza thing?
Yeah, he doesn't have anything on his hands, neck, and face, basically. So he can cover it up with a shirt.
Yeah.
But when he removes the shirt, it's completely covered.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wait till he removes his underwear.
Yeah, then it's covered
But it's
as
fun
well.
to do these weird things now and then.
Yeah. I mean,
Because-
it makes good pod content.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
exactly.
does.
And the weird things that happens here is like, I think it's a big contrast from other companies and stuff. Because yeah. It
Well, you're
happens a lot
definitely
of
not vanilla.
weird stuff in here. I had this is also fucking podcast material. I don't know if I would say this or not.
I don't know.
What my friend left in here once. The tattoo industry has been like crazy
Okay.
for years, and now it's like more of a company and business than a tattoo studio. And I had friends and colleagues that doing drugs and shit like that. Of course, I don't want anything in here. This is just fucking stupid. I don't know. You do whatever you need at home, but don't bring anything here. And I had a guy,
Oh, now I know.
my old friend, like a brother. He don't live anymore, and he left something in here that's made me I don't know. That's from that day. It's like nothing could shock me anymore. He left an automatic weapon in here, in a bag in my studio. We were talking about it. I was like, "Where is it?" No, so I left it in the studio. And I was like, "What the fuck?"
How do you forget something like that?
But why do you have it?
Yeah, why do you have it in the first place?
Why the fuck do you have it in the first place? Exactly. And why do you bring it? Oh, you.
Damn, that's.
I'm trying to run a business here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a
But
long time ago.
Yeah, that's many years ago.
Yeah, he passed away like 4 years ago. No, more.
No, 6 years ago.
6 years ago, yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah. I'm very careful with what I ask now. Like, I'm like, sometimes like I feel like I should really think about what I ask you guys.
I mean, we have...
Some questions go south really quickly.
Yeah, exactly. I have nothing to hide. But I like I'm really grateful that I had to experience like the old school tattoo. When I started in 15 years ago, that was old school. We're like drinking beers while you were tattooing. They were cash. And they were. It was like...
like High Chaparral.
Yeah, wild west.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I like to... like I said, I'm grateful for it. And I really like how it is now.
Yeah, it's been fading away, but still has the edge of it, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, but now we got the art gallery. We're doing seriously podcasts. We're doing coaching. We're doing like everything.
Like the podcast is a great marketing thing that you guys have done that goes like you wouldn't think that it would go with like a tattoo business, but then like tattoo artists are cool and you want to get to know the character of the two. For me it's important because I'm gonna have your work on me my entire life. I gotta like you somehow, agree with you. Whose idea was it? Like how did you come up with this? I feel like
with the podcast.
Welcome to my
that was Herr Björk's initiative actually.
It was mine.
Yeah.
The idea came from, I had a really big, what do you call it?
Apartment?
Sleeping room? What do you call it? Bedroom. I had a big bedroom, too big for our bed. And I'm like, what can we do in here? I want to have a big fucking table. We can sit like 12 people in here, just eat and hang out. And I'm like, fucking hell, imagine if we had microphones. And I'm like, Sarah... Google podcast and I saw this thing. I'm like, oh fucking hell, I can call people on this and I can have sounds and we can do this and this. And I had one friend at home and I said to him, we're going to start a pod. And he's like, what? What are you going to talk about? I don't know. We're just going to start a pod. And then we told it to Blom. Yeah. We're going to start a pod. And then it was Danne. He was like, oh yeah, good luck with your pod thing. I'm like, no, what do you mean? You are with us. So we just started to record.
Cool.
Basically record the conversation that happened anyway, pretty much.
That turned out to be a good idea.
Yeah, and I believe it's been so successful because we don't think we have to do it because we want to do it.
Yeah,
That's
you do what you like to do.
Exactly.
It took around 100 episodes
to
realize that people were listening to us.
How come? How's that?
Because we never did it for someone else. We just did it because it was fun to talk shit.
Yeah.
And as soon as you try to control how many will see this, how many will this, blah, 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 and you're going to try to fix you. No, you just have fun with it. And every time that we tried to think about numbers and monies and stuff like that,
the numbers dropped.
Exactly. So now it's just, we press play and we have fun with it.
And people
That's
notice,
awesome.
I believe.
Yeah, and this is, I'm really looking forward what we can do with the English thing.
Not so much, but yes, still.
Why?
Because it's hard to speak English.
But it's fun.
But the majority does speak English. And like they do say, oh, my English is not so good. But everybody speaks very good English.
Yeah.
Imagine to have Zoom calls in English, coaching someone else living whatever.
Yeah, I
listeners.
do that on WhatsApp, but then I can take my time with the messages.
Yeah, but record it and send it. Really fun. You can have people flying over to take photos of their feet.
Yeah, exactly.
Feet finder, feet photo.
I can go back to Mexico and
Welcome
photograph
to
feet.
Feet Finder, Feet Photo Podcast.
That probably could be a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's basically a market for it as well. So
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
money.
we had good response that I had from the episode we did with Keith,
yeah,
my old mentor who taught me tattooing and welcomed me into the industry. That was our first.
yeah, and that was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
What's the biggest number you've got in terms of like listeners or views or
Oh
the porn thing?
no, I believe the one that did a tattoo on you is the highest.
Gurka.
I think so. I think Gurka has the most views, at least on YouTube, I
Or
believe.
maybe Sonny. He's like 50,000
oh, maybe
or something.
Sonny. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a guy in the pod talking about he ended up in a fight and the other guy died. And that story would really sold well. We're going to have him a third time soon.
Yeah.
Interesting. Is it in Swedish?
Yeah.
Okay. But it's on YouTube, so
It
I can
is.
see English subs.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I have a problem with the Värmlandska dialect.
We
Sometimes
have
I
a
get it,
lot of
sometimes
it.
I don't. Yeah. Sometimes it clicks, sometimes I'm like, what?
Yeah, we use a lot of
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's the fun thing with Värmländska because it's like fun to talk it.
Yeah.
And you can shorten the word a lot. And it's just, I don't give a fuck. It's just,
Yeah.
you know? And
I struggle with öröppnare. Did I say that right? Öröppnare.
ölöppnare.
It's a very like tongue twister. And before I moved here, I thought everybody speaks like Bianca Ingrosso.
Oh,
I was wrong.
far from it.
I was
Yeah.
very wrong.
Very
'Cause
wrong.
She was on Instagram, you know, and I'm like, Swedish. And then she shows up and I'm like, okay, lovely. And then I come to like, and first I stayed with my svärmor and they live in Grums. So it's a
Oh.
much stronger dialect, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
It
And I
is.
was just like, oh, I'm never going to learn Swedish.
And you say like Ekshärad, when you go higher up in Värmland,
Yeah.
yeah, even we have problem to understand sometimes.
Yeah.
Because they shorten everything and they have a lot of, made up words, I would say. Yeah. So it's special.
Yeah, but we maybe have some listeners out there that can come and join us. They have stories about whatever. We want to do more. If you're listening to this, come and join us in the Drottninggatan Piddly Pud.
Yeah.
They'll teach you to say jordäpple.
Jorda.
Oh, you are
Is that right?
Yeah. That's potatoes.
I learned that on halkbana.
Halkbana.
Yeah.
Halkbana.
Yeah.
So nice.
I want to know how we sound to people that doesn't understand Swedish. I mean, how they perceive us.
I think they heard mormor, morfar, farfar, farfar.
I mean, it must sound ridiculous.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. It does. It sounds weird. It's this the thing you do with the tongue. The Yeah. It doesn't come like it takes muscle.
Maybe it does.
Yeah, like when you say not this.
No, the L, the bonde L.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not an L. You're not saying L.
Earl.
Yeah, you're saying
Yeah, we're doing it deeper, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Earl.
Sounds like an R.
Earl.
Eared. Eared.
It's weird. It's like how are you making that sound?
Yeah, but so, like French, for example, that's a lot of nasal sounds, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 So isn't that hard?
A little bit, but you also get used to it. But still, like you could say things wrong, but it's like ça c'est français, c'est pas, like a
It sounds really.
melodic,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
I want to dance to it, like.
Yeah, it's nice. It is difficult. I think French is the hardest language I've had to learn. Okay, aside from Arabic, but yeah, it's just vowels. But
Yeah.
you will be able to do like a, u, I, u. But it's the tongue twister that I struggle with in Swedish. I don't have a problem with the vowels, with the dialect. Yeah.
Like a seal.
I can't say it. I can't say this like you know how you sound like like it's an R. It's an R, but it's written in L. How are you doing that with your
I
mouth?
never thought about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah,
Complex language.
yeah. I can't complain. My husband's trying to learn Arabic,
Oh.
and we have a and kha and da. So
And you also read, and it's like, you know, you read backwards, doesn't
the other side, yeah,
exactly.
yeah. How do we read? Yeah, like this from
Yeah.
the right to the left. I don't know my right and left. I have to do soup. I know. Yeah, but we read the opposite direction. And it's kind of like when you connect the letters, they change shape. You know how in English, if you put the letters next to each other, you just connect them if you want to write cursive.
Exactly.
But it still has the same shape.
Yeah.
There are 3 different shapes to every letter depending on where it is. If it's in the front, the middle, or the end of the sentence.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess I would never learn Arabic.
No.
It's one of the hardest, I think, it and Japanese.
And you have the dots,
Mandarin.
doesn't you?
Yeah, we do have dots. It didn't used to have dots. That was an addition to Arabic language. But yeah.
Yeah, because my former colleague wrote, he was supposed to write, "My name is Peter."
Yeah.
And it was like, and a curved line with some dots.
Yeah.
And he tried to explain how the sentence were, you know, made up. And it didn't make sense at all.
No.
No.
It's a whole other system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fascinating, though.
It is. It is. I think linguistics are pretty cool. And it says a lot about people. And like who they are and like, you know. Dialects are a very cool thing. It has to do with who you were before the language invaded you. Did you know that? So in Arabic, we have very different accents. Like where I am from in the mountain, I speak very differently than people from Damascus. I say letters they don't say. I would say qalat and they would say alit. So it's very different. And
What's
that
that?
has to do, she said.
Uh-huh.
And that has to do with who they were before Arabic came. They kept their, in Kuwait, they don't say the letter j, they say y. So the word mosque, masjid, they say masjid. Because them, the people, the tribes who lived in that desert, never said j. So when Arabic came, they kept their, you know, letters.
Oh.
Cool stuff. And there is another, I saw this in Mind Hunters. I love like crime
Isn't that
series
this,
and
like
Netflix.
with the, yeah.
And he was trying to decipher where the Unabomber was from. And that's when they started the linguistic FBI
Alright.
thing. Because there were like people who never had a word for tree because where they lived, it was just like meadows without trees. And that's how they could locate where they were from historically. Isn't that cool?
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
That led the conversation to nowhere.
Now I started to...
I'm starting to think about food.
Yeah, that as well.
Are you guys hungry?
It's
Yeah.
fast.
Fast?
Yeah,
Are you fasting?
I am.
Okay.
You're
Until
fasting?
tomorrow. Yeah, 2 days.
Cool.
I forgot it this time. We're supposed to do the
Yeah, we
first
were-
and the second every month, and yesterday I was like, I had totally forgot
Yeah.
about it.
I forgot yesterday, so I started this day, to be honest.
Cool.
So I ate yesterday, but not today.
It's very good for you.
It is.
Because you're a man. Did you know that? It's
I
not
am
good
a
for
man.
women.
It's
Did
not?
you know that
No.
you're a man? Are you
last time
100%?
I
Did you know
checked,
that?
Yeah.
Can I see
No, you can't.
real quick?
No.
Okay.
No.
You just gave an exact like dimension. That was very... In the beginning of the episode, you gave an exact measurement. And I didn't want to ask because I learned better.
Oh, exactly. 12 and a half.
Just that. I was like, what did I
Why do
say
you
now?
know? Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah.
I guess we are
Done and done.
done
Yeah.
and done. It was really fun to have you here.
Same. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for having me. You guys are pretty cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The same.
And
And we
quite
also
an
want to see
insight.
the clip from the gallery as well.
Yes, we're
Yeah.
working on it.
Good, good.
Yeah, and good luck with everything.
Thank you very much.
It's gonna be fun to see and follow your journey to become, what did you say, tech giant?
Hopefully.
No, of course. Now we're thinking big.
I mean, yeah, like think big, do 80% would be pretty good, right?
Oh,
You
indeed.
can, you
Both
can
things.
be a tech giant if you can see yourself with it. So that's the hardest
Manifest.
part. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And live it.
Manifest right now.
If I
Good.
could say something,
Of course.
I would really appreciate it if people who follow Hot Potato would give more tips for me. I'm new here And I would really, really appreciate, like, when people tell me about things that are happening. This is happening recently, and I just want to say I appreciate this interaction. They tell me this is gonna happen. Look at this restaurant. This is where we like to go. Like, I really want to learn the culture and Karlstad, and it takes a lot of like investigative journalism to find things.
Oh, it does, because we have actually complained about that. It's really hard to know when things are happening.
Yes.
Because there's no information.
And
Unfortunately.
that's what I'm hoping this tech giant would solve.
Yeah.
That it will give you this info at your phone. But also, I would very much appreciate if people shared more. I would love to learn about like Sweden and Karlstad, and especially. And the only way to get the best insight is from the people that live here, because there is this, if I keep hanging out with people who speak my language, who live in my circle, who go to school with me, I never get to experience the Swedish part. And I would love that. So please share more. Your tips are your tips are highly appreciated.
Perfect. So do the thing.
You do it like this?
Do you say... Hur säger du då? In English.
I don't know yet. We will see. But thanks a lot for listening to this episode, our second English. So thank you, our English audience.
And also the Swedish audience.
Yeah, thanks to all of our listeners. And especially thanks to our Patreon fans that supports us on patreon.com/Judits, where we record every Friday. So, and thanks a lot for you to coming and join this episode.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
And if we have someone outside listener, or do you know anyone that could be a good guest for the podcast, please contact us at Drottninggatan podcast on Instagram. We do all sorts of stuff here. We do podcasts, we do tattoos, we do music quiz, we do coaching, we sell clothes, we are taking photos in our photo studio.
We are. And we
We're
also
renting out the studio. We do a lot of sorts of shit.
And gallery.
And an art gallery, exactly. Take care, and I see you next episode. And from us all to you all. To you all. Drum Kubas. Let's go.